this point, he acknowledges a lot of that stuff that you're talking about.
You be capping for a lot of these niggas. I just
see it. This is the thing. I always feel like this. We're always one piece of information away from agreeing. I see something you didn't. That's it.
I do, but that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Because like
you know what he said to you, son? You gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him speak to you all peacefully?
That's my brother.
You gonna let him speak to you all peacefully?
First of all, we live.
Yeah. DMV, you know what time it is. None other than the BASSLINE podcast presented by TheEvrydywknd. I'm your host as always, Capo, feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me as always is none other than my brother, Ligermit.
Wagwan.
That's a great answer.
Wagwan.
Ah, man. You had such a good time. I wish I was there. Not to participate, but to watch. Like, I would have liked to have been there in a chaperone capacity.
I feel it.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
A fly on the wall.
Shout out, man. I fell in love on a catamaran.
A catamaran?
That sounds like...
I fell in love on a catamaran.
That's such an Action Bronson bar.
Yeah, he would drag it too. He was, I fell in love on a catamaran.
And then talk about eating like, what is that shit? Ceviche?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't eat that, but like...
Oh, you can't eat ceviche.
Isn't it like fish, raw fish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, it's raw fish, but there are different types of ceviche. So you're allergic to shell or not shelled?
Not shelled. If it swims, I can't eat it. If it crawls, I can eat it.
So you could do shrimp ceviche.
Oh, there's shrimp
you could do
ceviche.
scallop ceviche.
I would love a scallop ceviche. I love a good oyster.
What's the one that looks different? A mollusk or
mussel?
A mussel.
I love
yeah, that's a long one.
Mussel, and it's a darker color.
Yeah.
But they're bomb.
I still have never had a mussel. I need
Wow.
I've had everything but a mussel.
So you've had them?
Yes.
Okay. So when you do your mussels, are you a white sauce or red sauce guy?
I be eating them raw, bro. And also, I want to take y'all to Union Market.
Time out.
Let's go to Union Market.
Because they have some, I think it's, I don't want to mess the culture up. I think it's like Lebanese mussels.
But wait, time out. So you eat mussels like oysters?
Yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah, you could do what you want in this world, man. It's a simulation.
This is why I love this show, bro.
Are you talking about mushrooms?
No.
Because you gotta watch this niggas.
No.
You got an encyclopedia.
What
That's crazy. They don't have any
mussel
of the woods. No.
Okay.
There's no mussels of the woods. Not that I know.
Yeah.
Because you got the oysters of the woods.
Oh, I did see some oysters today. Me and Wayne was in the woods.
You still got your encyclopedia?
Yeah, not with me.
What'd you say? A steak and
Actually,
lobster
just got
in the
another
woods,
one.
but they gonna tell you it's cap.
Yeah, it's cap.
But they ain't going outside. They just going outside.
But that's like, that bar is so...
That was on the, what nature song was that? I forgot.
And
it's so crazy. And it's so
That's
crazy.
the fucking freestyle remix.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because he said that on a nature song.
Yeah.
Literally.
The nigga said steak and lobster
That's crazy.
in the woods, but they gonna tell you it's cap. They're right. It is cap. Mushroom cap, nigga. That bar landed like 2.5 months late. And I was like, hey, cuz, so you was talking about mushrooms?
This is why I want Montez to rap more.
You know, he has to rap more to make me smart. With that being said, what's today? Today is May the 4th be with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
This show will come out on May the 6th. So happy Cinco de Mayo and happy May 4th be with you. I would like to announce that May 11th, we're at Songbird.
Okay.
We've got the first stop of the Endless Summer Tour.
Oh, so that's
Let's go.
That's next Sunday, huh?
Yeah, featuring Summer Dennis, who just finished fucking up the stage opening for Melanie Fiona and Pretty Ricky at the Howard Theater in the same week.
I was so mad I couldn't go to the Melanie Fiona show.
Yeah. So shout out to Summer. And now it's tour time for her, right? So we're starting at Songbird. We're doing a summer dinners, nature boy and friends vibe. We've got an open call out there for openers. We've got vendors. We've got DJs, and we also have an open jam where we're going to bring not only artists up on stage, but also musicians who play instruments. And we're going to let everybody just kind of open jam format for a few, 4 to 5 minutes probably, get their thing off, and then we'll swap everything out. We'll swap the keys, we'll swap the drums, we'll swap everything. And new vocalist, new rapper, new everything. And then let's cook a new song live in front of the audience, right? So it's really interactive, really fun, really good vibes. It's summer. We at Songbird. The bay doors will be open. It's open gym. You know what it is. So after you show love to mom, bring her to Songbird and show her what you be doing when you go outside.
Mother's Day is.
You know what I just thought about?
Thank you. Thank you.
In music, they also often describe the act of making music as cooking up.
Yeah.
That'd be nice if chefs started naming the things that they cooking up.
After
like
rap
songs.
Action Bronson does it.
Shout out to Action Bronson. He's the best person to do it. Best of both worlds. One foot in.
Action's one of my favorite characters.
Bro.
Same.
Action. Do you know how Action Bronson became a rapper?
No.
He was a chef at a Michelin star restaurant.
I know that part.
But he broke his leg, so he couldn't work. You can't.
I didn't know that part either.
You can't work and be a chef with a broken leg.
Why can't he?
You can't come in with the wheelchair?
You're gonna be in the way of everybody else in the kitchen.
So other chefs aren't courteous.
Not even
That's what he's
courteous.
saying.
It's not even courteous. You're just impeding the flow of the kitchen.
Minor inconvenience.
Yeah,
For
just
men to come
inconvenience. That's like me being in the way of like y'all cooking up t-shirts, trying to figure out how can I help. Like, nah, just sit over there. But you can't just sit over there and earn a paycheck.
If it's a stove your height, you could.
If you're putting the labels on the bags for them to go out in.
Okay. All I'm saying is you cannot physically cook in a Michelin star restaurant and be rolling around on a wheelchair or
So
just.
you're saying that handicapped people have to make their own restaurants?
Sure, why not? All I'm saying is, in that downtime, Action Bronson became a rapper, and we got one of the greatest rappers of all time.
I've never been so happy somebody broke their leg before.
No, and he's ecstatic that he broke his leg because that's what he did.
Man,
That is incredible.
That's why Action Bronson will always be one of my favorite rappers.
I think he's the best or one of the best fictional storytellers.
Absolutely.
I just cooked the lamb on a whale's back.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's his whole shit.
Yeah.
He said, this nigga will be like, bro, I just got head on the Eiffel Tower. Like,
Yeah.
this.
And I like that. I like that for him. I love that he got hit on the Eiffel Tower.
And then he will follow it up with an even crazier bar. And I'm just like, damn,
No, that's
bro.
sensational.
Yeah, love it.
That's sensational. All right, man. So, Endless Summer Tour, Songbird, May 11th. Merlot, you got to go in the back, mamas. Because you just did the most.
She hasn't seen
You
me
did
in a
not
while.
have to do all that. You could have walked out here, said hi, and it would have been fine.
And she
But you hit the whole old yeller.
And she didn't even say nothing since.
Come on. Like, why she had to hit all that on it?
She had the sexy red.
God damn.
She said,
That was unnecessary, dog.
She loves solo. She heard everything.
Yeah, nah. You my everything.
Fuck the main bitch.
All right, so let's get right to it, man. It's time to start the show. Listen, we got a new format, and it's just for you. And my drops are not playing out loud, and I don't know why. What happened to my sound?
Come on, bro.
Are you kidding me?
What's going on?
Nah, we gonna keep the show going without them drops. I'll tell you that. I'll figure that out in the background.
We got the AC drop.
Yeah.
I definitely got the AC drop.
You got cooler in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
appreciate that.
because Solo walked in.
Yeah, no, she's cool as a fan.
Yeah.
Goddamn. You know. So what happens when I play a drop? Because I'm playing them.
I really like that blue.
Thank you. My sister bought these for me last year.
I really like that blue.
Yeah, I gotta get them clean. They got a little dirty.
Yeah, I like the crack. Was it cracking when you first got them on?
Nah.
For real?
It wasn't
Wear and
cracking.
tear. Wear and tear.
Oh, it's better. Like
Oh, all right. So hold on, let me play the drop
Thank
one
you.
more time.
And you know, this is a good compliment because you're actually a fashion nigga. And I don't be a fashion nigga.
oh man, I love
So-
age stuff.
Yeah.
Character.
So, yeah. I'm just glad I got a compliment from you.
Listen, man, it's working out. You got the white tee on.
Come on, bro.
Classic
I'm
jeans.
I'm white tee all summer.
Hey, man, white tee for life.
I'm white tee all summer. I'm getting that $5 tee.
Do you black tee anytime?
Yeah. Actually, I'm more black tee than white tee.
It's nothing about the mood, nothing.
Nah, it just looks better with the jewelry.
Okay, you got the jewelry on, bling blinging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not bling bling it.
yeah.
All right, you know what? You
Got
niggas.
Nah, the
You
black looks
niggas-
better with the gold.
Nah, I feel it. That's real.
All right, so apparently we have no drops. They're playing, everything's there. They're just not playing out loud, and I don't have time to figure it out.
Okay. All right. That's because you got your knees out.
Is
Yeah,
that why?
I don't know how my knees got in the question.
Me either, but now I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable that you guys are looking at
White
my
tee or
knees.
black tee?
What's going on?
Pick one, man. Come on.
No, what am I doing?
Okay, what are you doing when you put the white tee on? What you doing when you put the black tee on?
When I'm doing a white tee, you know what's crazy? I put a white tee on when I'm probably about to do the more sketchy shit. Like when I'm about to go build some shit, work on some shit, work on a car. It's just whatever. Because I have so many white tees.
That part.
I could just throw one on. Whatever happens to it, it dies. It was dead anyway. I don't care.
We all gonna know.
Right? But my black tees, I tend to care a little bit more about. I want them to be the blackest black. You know what I mean? I want them to be of good quality. But there's always a white tee around that'll work.
Okay.
Because I white tees get purchased more often simply because they're white. They tend to wear down sooner, and I think that's a fact of life.
They just get dingy.
That's what I'm saying. I think the whites
it's dingy.
wear down.
They
They
get
get dingy
dingy.
sooner. That's what I'm saying. I think
Because
the
the white tees, they quickly go from being, we're gonna step out on this until
First of all, we live.
I think the whites wear down and get dingy sooner.
Because I definitely work out in white tees.
And I'm not talking about shirts.
Can we talk about the Air Forces? You heard about the white Air Forces?
Yeah, the factory dingy forces that get whiter.
Whiter.
What happened?
As you wear them, they get
no-
whiter.
But no white has ever wanted to be white.
Is that for
Never.
Is that
That's
for the
why it's
white
history.
woman? Is that for the white women? Because they be having dingy Air
Yeah, they
Forces.
can buy them pre-cooked.
And then once they get nice, they
They're
give
the
them away.
Coachella edition Air Forces.
Give them away when they get clean.
It's the Coachella edition. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you something. All right, let's do it. Now I can finally fucking do it. God damn it, let's do it.
You only
got
get
Diddy?
half a bar.
God damn it, they done got Diddy. That's for sure. So I didn't get to play this up front, so I'm gonna make it a half a bar. We're gonna start here. Y'all ready? All righty.
Yes.
Tell Kanye I need my change back.
You said that?
Oh my gosh.
That was Jim Jones.
He wasn't wearing that chain.
Oh my God.
Let me
The
find
O-N.
out. Give him his chain back.
He's not a YN.
The O-N.
Sound like a little kid.
Give him his chain back.
I'm gonna try to loop it.
Nah, you ain't gotta loop it.
So,
It's facts.
Yes.
I don't want to be
Tell
associated with
Kanye I need my
Kanye.
change back.
So
What plot twist you got, Montez?
no.
here we go. Ted's got the hot take. I
I
already
think Ye wearing the Dipset chain
know. Wow.
is the single most promo that Dipset is going to get in this day and age.
But why does Dipset need promo right now?
Wait.
Why does anybody need promo?
Wait, let's not do that.
No, I'm doing
First
it.
of all, let's be very clear. Cameron
What?
has a hit show,
Okay.
and Jim is still rapping at a high level.
Okay,
He's actually gotten better.
Guys. When they have the Dipset chain on, it doesn't mean anything. We know they're Dipset. It got to come through a random conduit, bro. Yeah, that's when it's exciting.
I don't want
So
to.
you saying that the current the actual Dipset members aren't capable of changing the narrative around Dipset at this
No,
point.
absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, I don't want that person repping my brand.
What?
Kanye West?
Nobody puts Kanye's views on Dipset.
I do.
Wait, no,
I
you
don't
don't.
put-
No,
I
you
don't-
don't.
No, wait. I don't. You know what? I take that back.
I know you don't.
I just don't want Kanye. If I'm a business, a brand, an entity, whatever adjective you want to call it, I do not want to be on the same side Kanye West is on.
They don't think you on the same side, bro. I get that a chain is like repping something, but nobody's looking at it like that. Because everybody knows Dipset is
But
Dipset.
why does the goalpost always move with Kanye?
Because he's a goalpost mover.
But the thing is, but why? That's the problem. We need something stationary.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes,
Things
we
change,
do.
Mitch.
Things
Even in
change.
nature.
What you on your Lauren Hill? Things change. Seasons rearrange. Like what are we doing? Like it's just
Hey,
like
yo.
Yeah,
like what are
I
we
love
doing, bro?
Lauren.
The thing is, Kanye West has been putting out foolishness
Let's get to the bottom
and
of this.
folly for the
And folly is crazy.
What's your problem with Kanye, man? Come on, let's get to it.
My problem with Kanye is, bro, he's walking out here with doing the Hitler, with the Nazi, not the Nazi, but what are the people, the Ku Klux Klan and the all black grand marshal for the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah,
and I'm supposed to
wildest.
be just chilling with it and be like, oh, well, he's being different. Nah, fuck that.
So what's the problem with it?
The problem
Let's
with
talk
it
about
is-
the Klan fit.
Do you know what the Klan represents?
Do you know what the Klan represents?
Yeah, racism and killing niggas.
Okay, so I guess because the Klan's been out here marching. You know, they've been out here doing their thing, like, you know what I mean?
Where's out here?
Covering their face.
And
Okay.
they haven't been.
Stone
They
Mountain.
have been in DC too.
Stone Mountain, Georgia is a place that was nearby me.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but what do you want me to do with that information?
I'm saying, so like, what's it doing though? Like, are we just scared? Like, oh my God, what
I'm
can
not
they do? Or
scared.
what are they doing?
I'm not
Like,
scared, but I can't. If I just have to say like, yo, this is fucked up. I'm not saying it's going to change anything, but I'm just voicing my opinion.
But is it fuck? Okay,
I think that's
one.
valid, and I think that's safe. I think that's
I
necessary.
can't, and it's like, yo, and it's a lot of people that still fuck with Kanye, and you could do whatever you want to do. But I'm just letting you know, I can't roll with that.
Okay,
and
but
that's cool.
But look,
We can disagree.
look.
The same way that niggas still voted for Trump, I can't
agree.
fuck with you.
Let's do this.
agree.
Let's
I
do
agree.
this though. Okay, so Trump has a red hat, right? That says something on it.
Correct.
Other people have red hats that say something on it.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the same hat?
No.
Okay. The Klan has a white suit that they wear all the time. Kanye wore a black suit.
Yeah, but there's niggas that in the Klan that, well, not niggas, but there are white people that in the Klan that have different color suits.
Black
Two.
suit? Ever a black suit?
There's a black suit too, yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right,
But-
wait. We too far.
Okay, I was just.
I'm just saying because
I never seen that.
Montez asks good questions and you have to be
You only
mentally,
get
you have to be
half a
prepared. So I knew you was gonna I
was
knew
just
you was gonna
wondering.
ask this shit, bro.
I was just wondering. I didn't know. I never seen the black suit.
So my next half about Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner are engaged. She's calling him her husband.
Oh, they call her he the hus? He the hus?
She put a Z on that motherfucker.
He the hus. He the hus. Did he wait. Did we talk about him pulling up courtside?
This is the photo in the joint. He was with Brittany Renner.
I'm just saying, like, because I know we talked about it, and then I think I went away, and then
Oh, you talking about the LeBron aspect of it
yeah, and then the next week he pulled up courtside.
with Brittany Renner?
Yeah, I think
That's disgusting work.
it is. It's not
So,
good.
I personally think that this is
Where's the logo? That's her man's.
no. She went to the gym. I think that this is. One, I want to say poor Draco, because I don't even know what happened to that young lady. But now he's running behind Brittany Renner.
She's on a farm.
Okay. I don't like it. I think Kevin Gates tried to portray it like he's this really P guy. And that he's wifing a joint that's been really outside.
That's P.
Is it? So why is it?
That's P, man.
That nigga.
In
that
what
nigga-
world is that P?
Listen, P is not feeling insecure about a woman doing things with other men. That's
But
pretty
he's
P.
talked down about women being outside.
And then
She
also,
changed. She came to Islam.
I don't believe her.
I think a complete 180 is kind of crazy.
What do you mean?
Complete 180?
Yeah, man, you go through what you go through. People go to Christ like, oh, God, I need you now.
Yeah. But I think she's going extra hard though. But I also have the same criticism for people that go extra hard with any religion they put on with.
Yeah, you could do it. We got the prerogative. We can do it. It's our life. We can do what we want.
Yeah, you can do what you want, but it also that's like the same people that say, "Oh, free speech," but like that free speech
I'm one of those people.
Free speech doesn't negate the criticism that comes with free speech.
Yeah, people say that's also free speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm with it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it just that 180 that quickly.
I ain't gonna lie. I like them
crazy.
together.
First of all, we live.
He still don't have
get half a ball.
he don't be rocking the feather no more though. I
Shout out
noticed
to
that.
Kevin Gates, man.
New in the news. Half a bar topic. No Dracos left behind. PG County's own Wise High School is in headlines nationwide after a couple of 10th graders were caught with a loaded Draco in the school.
How did they get into school with the Draco?
No metal detectors. Bingo.
I'm not 100. I don't know if they have metal detectors or not.
If they do,
That's the problem. My thing is,
But what I do know is this. At my daughter's school, their laptop, if they have their laptop in a separate bag, it goes outside of the metal detector. Right? And so what the hooligans do
put the Draco in them.
is
laptop
all
bag.
the contraband goes in the laptop bag.
All right.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't know if a Draco would fit in that bag.
I'm gonna say, how does a Draco fit in there?
There's always a
But
workaround.
my real
But
problem
I
is
also know that every door is not monitored. That there's a way for it to get in.
Always a way.
who are supplying these little niggas with guns?
People that sell guns.
Niggas who don't care about school.
My thing,
Also them.
my thing is who are like it doesn't make sense. Like why I'll take that back because as a business you're just trying to make money, so it doesn't matter how you get the money. You're just trying to make money.
I was about to say also for the
Also,
right
but
price.
Can we start here?
Yeah.
A Draco in 10th grade.
It's nuts.
Like, what do you do with a 25-year-old
Not
problem?
no more. It's not nuts
You know what
no
I'm
more.
saying? If you're, because in 10th grade you like 15. So,
Yeah.
15, 16, yeah.
right, if at 15 it's a Draco problem, what do
What
your
are you
problems
doing?
look like at 25, 35, and 40?
They're not gonna make
First,
it.
second,
They're not gonna
third
make it.
degree
They're
murder.
not gonna make it to that if you're doing Draco at 15.
Unless it's a show. As long
No.
as you don't get caught with it, then you just you pump faking it.
Why aren't these kids fucking hoes? Like what's going on?
They are fucking hoes.
No, they're not.
Because they brought the Draco.
you can listen to the music. The only
Well, you know what I think? I do think that the pool. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that on air.
why aren't these young men talking to women more?
Oh, did nobody bring a gun when you was in high school?
I was in private school, so I'm out of that equation.
Did nobody bring a gun when you was in high school?
Multiple. I went
Yeah.
to 3 high schools and two out of 3 of them a gun was brought to.
Yeah. So it's been guns. They just got updated, right? You know, I'm sure switches in there all day. That's even more dangerous.
Who is fucking these hoes? We need to figure this out.
I don't want to call the underage women hoes.
Who are fucking these young ladies?
Should they be getting fucked at this age?
I'd rather you
This is a
fuck.
crazy conversation. This
I'd rather you fuck
That's
than
what I'm like, how
we
did
turned
we
the
get
corner.
here?
and always
because
does it.
in high school we were fucking, right?
Yeah. Don't do that.
You had sex- you had sex in high
I
had
had
to
to
stop
say that.
it.
No, I know why you had to do that.
You
I
had
know
sex in
why
high
you
school.
had to do-
Stop it.
What I'm saying is,
Oh my
yes,
God.
we were, right? But
Was it right?
when we weren't fucking?
It doesn't matter.
We weren't.
It's the lesser of two evils.
Think
That's what
about
they talk about in
Dracos.
politics all the time,
I
right?
don't agree with
Nah,
that.
I don't know about that.
I don't
one
fuck
now.
with that.
So the sex is
Evil
not
is fucking
as
evil.
is not as bad
What
as
I'm
the
saying
Draco.
is-
That's crazy.
The Draco.
No, Draco's definitely worse.
Listen to me. Listen.
Thank you. All right.
No,
cool.
I don't agree. The Draco could end some lives,
Ooh.
and the frivolous fucking could add some lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too many people here. It's too many people.
You're on my side now.
It's too-
Yeah, you want less lives.
But also,
Back to breaking Dracos.
Yeah, but I also believe in condoms. So it's
You
just,
can't put a condom on a Draco.
Yeah.
or a cheetah.
Yeah. Actually, you can. You can. You actually really can.
On a positive
You
note.
learned?
Yeah.
You learned? Okay,
you
got
can.
it.
On a positive note, nobody got killed.
That's true.
They solved
That's
the
true.
Shout out
crime.
to security. They're doing their job.
Security. All right.
This is a half a bar that went way longer than a half a bar.
No, that was still pretty contained.
Yeah.
Could have went worse.
You only get half a bar.
Yeah, teamwork. All right, this is my last half a bar, and then we're gonna go to sports section, and then I got one main topic for y'all.
Sports section. Oh man.
So Ted sent this in. I did some further research because it seemed erroneous, and then I learned not only was it not erroneous, but the research comes from University of Maryland.
The irony.
Terps.
The headline reads, "We listen, we don't judge," and that was probably written by Tez.
It was.
But a study shows that women speak 13,000 more words daily, not weekly, not monthly, daily
I believe it.
than men. So I feel like this is a conversation we've had, you know, in spaces like this or a barbershop or whatever, a million times, that like women just are more expressive, right? Whether you like it, you love it, you know what I'm saying, and you need more of it, whatever.
Yeah.
They tend to express things at a deeper level. And like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I have women around me that express themselves in such a high degree and in such a like an eloquent way. I be feeling like I'm not experiencing life appropriately.
Have y'all ever told a woman to shut up?
Yes.
Yes.
Not my best moment.
That's not fair. That's who they are.
That's true.
I've also told a woman to shut up, but
But I was also at capacity.
yeah, I feel it. Yeah, that's who we are.
But I only in the instance the few
I
times
couldn't hear no more words.
the few times that I've done that,
I was done.
I was like, "You're ruining the moment. Let's just relax."
Yeah, have you ever like been in your talkative bag, right? And you express the moment for you, and then a woman adds 13,000 words on top of it,
my
and you're
God.
like, yo, it wasn't that though. Like I was like, what I said was the whole room. Like I touched every corner.
Yeah, 13
But
words.
the thing is, another thing too is my favorite thing is which.
But
which
it's
is-
not that they're wrong. It's just
Which is
different.
why,
not-
but
yeah,
this is
different.
also why I know when it's time to just like, yo, you gotta shut up. It's like you get to rap and it like I've been talking for a good minute. Let me just relax. Let me just shut up. Let me just shut up a
That's
little bit.
what she says.
That's what I said to myself, and I was like, damn. But they don't have that.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
when you did that, she was on her knees begging for more words.
Yeah, I don't got no more for you though.
I know.
It's only action after that.
Listen, I try, unless something just happened and I'm passionate about it, I try to be as consolidated with the words as possible.
I try not to talk.
Have y'all adapted to the vent?
Of the woman?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You just gotta
I've
shut
learned
up. You gotta
No
that
shut up.
solutions.
there's,
Yeah.
shut up and no solutions
Yeah.
is the key, right? You need to listen, and our instinct is to fix. Don't fix it because that's when we're talking. That's why we gotta shut up.
And see, this is the perfect scenario, right? Because this is where a lot of niggas fuck up because they don't have like women best friends. So every woman that they come across with, they trying to fuck. That's your problem.
You guys should just stop moving like that in general. Every woman is not
A fuck buddy.
for your penis.
Yeah,
Bro.
facts.
Put it away.
But they also don't.
There's some great women
I'm not
out here
gonna, I'm
that's
not gonna
just
give out game
cool.
right now, but
Like,
it's
you don't
like
have to fuck her.
I
And
love when
she's probably great for him, not you. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't even like the way she fucks. Calm down,
bro.
Yeah.
You have
Tuck it in.
you have 3 conversations with these women and you be like, yeah, we just good friends.
Yeah.
Also, like, I'm very aware of the symptoms of the way I like to fuck.
Oh.
Right? So those are different from like the women that like I enjoy on a friendship level.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's 2 different worlds. So it's very easy for me to be like, oh, I'd fuck you because of your energy, or I wouldn't. Also, I love my woman and she perfectly exudes, not only would I fuck you, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Right? She perfectly exudes that, right? The other women are all judged on a scale of her, and they never measure up. So it doesn't matter. But it's not important because I'm so good with this over here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can now when I see other women like try to get the attention, I be judging it off of like, you know what? I think my man would actually he would fuck you.
You the Magic Johnson, the
Oh.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'm talking about complete misdirection. I don't want nothing from you. I'm so good.
And it's so many unknowns with that person that you haven't fucked yet.
Yeah.
So many unknowns. You know that this is just right. This is we already found our balance.
I always say like, you are my headache.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not a headache often, but when you are a headache,
I accept it.
I accept it, and you're the headache I like.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy this headache.
I will agree with you on that because you called me with your gripes, but
It always ends with
the solution.
And me being like, yeah, but that's my baby.
Yeah,
Like,
and
these are the headaches I like. Like,
Yeah.
because
it's a worthwhile headache.
Me and my girls' beefs are never too far left. You know what I'm saying? Where they're like, oh, we're egregiously not compatible.
It's always principle.
It's-
What I think of
Yeah,
when,
it's
when
very
you call me with
principled
those,
beef.
it's always principle.
It's very principled, and it's very it's more about us acknowledging that we can see the other person's perspective.
Okay, yeah.
We just need that. Like once you say, I hear you, but I feel this way, then we're good. But when we're in the space of like, no, and then no, we don't feel heard.
That's where we get the 45, 50 hour long conversation.
Yeah, but once we're in the like, all right, cool, do that. But this is, I just want you to take this in consideration. You do what you want with it. Go ahead. And we've gotten better at that space of like, hey, look, I don't agree at all. But here, I want to say this to you. I want you to digest that and then make whatever decision you were going to make with that information. We've gotten really good at that.
I've been on the phone for that conversation. I mean, not on the phone, but I've been in the space.
Present
Yeah.
when we're having that. And then it's just like, all right, cool. So you see it that way. I see it this way. I just wanted to make sure you had this to consider.
Yeah, love you, bye.
And do what you do. I love you. I'll talk to you later and let me know what you did.
You're an adult. I'm gonna support you at the end of the day.
Yeah, because you still my nigga.
Yeah.
That's my nigga.
That's the thing. That's another thing too. These niggas don't be liking these women, and vice versa.
A lot of niggas don't like the women around them at all, let alone the woman that they say they love.
And
I
vice
like
versa.
my
These
woman.
women don't be liking these niggas.
Yeah, I like my woman. Not only do I love her, because like you could love somebody you don't like. I like her and love her. So let's figure this the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Combination.
Yeah.
Do you got something for sports section?
I do.
All right, let's play some drops.
First of all, we live.
It's okay to take a bathroom break during the sports section. That was the wrong drop.
You only get half a bar.
All right, Tim, let's talk sports.
The first one. Anthony Edwards is him. Michael Jeffrey Jordan Jr. That's who he is.
His domination of the Lakers.
His get down.
He told LeBron. He told him in the post game he was smoking on LeBron pack.
Bro. He was walking through the once you get out the arena, off the court.
On the street.
Bro, he said, why you dapping me up? I got your niggas out the way. Pause. But he said
I murdered your family and you're dapping me up.
Bro, he said Ant-Man, Superman, Lakers in 5, bullshit. Get that nigga. Bro, he is him. He is him. And the crazy thing is, that nigga's only 23. He's only 23.
Is he? I thought he was 24.
No, he's 23.
Okay.
We have at minimum 15 years of Ant-Man.
You think so?
Yes, because he's gonna do the LeBron. He gonna play till he's 40, unless barring injury. He gonna play till he's 40 because all he wants to do, he just want to hoop and fuck. That's all he wanted to do.
That second thing is the concern.
He just want to hoop and fuck. That's all he want to do.
That fuck part is a concern. I think he want to fuck.
Yeah. So shout out to him. Shout out to Ant-Man. That's my favorite basketball player right now.
Okay.
And also,
wait, is this a separate topic?
yeah, separate topic.
Let's do it.
You only get half a bar.
First of all, we live.
This your second sports section half a ball.
I was talking in the Wizards group chat. My favorite player might get traded this offseason. And I'm gonna come in here crying.
Oh no.
And it's gonna be okay. You know how I cried when John Wall got traded?
Yeah.
It might be on the same level as that.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Corey Kispert, he might be gone.
Damn.
And I know he might be gone because they're doing the same thing that happened to Denny when he got traded last year. Because Denny, he re-signed on a feasible contract. It was like 4 years, 50 mil. But he's a versatile player. He can
mix it up.
Yeah. Corey Kispert is a shooter. So a shooter on a 4-year 60
might not be.
That's light work today in today's NBA.
60 isn't a lot of money today.
Yeah. So 60 over 4 years?
Not today.
Yeah. So as much as like we might get Cooper Flag if we get that number 1 pick, and if we get that number 1 pick, I'm going to be insufferable.
I know.
Because I've been telling people the Wizards, they're on a 4-year plan. We get that number 1, it's cut to 3. We're going to be good in it's 2025, 2028. I'm going to be courtside because I got them season tickets. But yeah. So sports section, we talk about the trades, the Wizards. Yeah, not much going on until the draft. So next week,
it's just playoff basketball at this point.
Yeah. Oh, we talked about Anthony Edwards. Also, Cleveland is the truth. That Cleveland
sweep.
That Cleveland Boston series is going to be a problem.
That's gonna be good basketball.
That's gonna be good basketball.
That's great.
I can't wait. We're gonna be in here watching it on that TV.
I don't see why not.
What about Cleveland football?
No. We're not talking about the Browns right now.
No.
That's Shador. We don't care. Shador got enough coverage in the last week.
Shador. My problem with Shador is
It's a nice name.
It is. My problem with Shador is he went to a situation. They're not going to start him over Joe Flacco.
Shout out to Flacco, man.
Joe Flacco, Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
Not Flacco.
You won't be there for long.
Yeah, he's 40. So but that's going to be his OG, his vet, but he's not starting this year.
No, hell no.
And then they drafted another quarterback
ahead of him.
So they're
going to have to spend some money.
Essentially, if you look at if you do the math, is Joe Flacco. They already had another backup behind Joe Flacco, and then Dylan Gabriel, and then Shador. Mm-hmm. So he's number 4 on the depth chart. So he may not even make the roster for real. He might just be a practice squad.
Let's talk about this. Is it programming if you're making more money in the NIL and then you still want to go to the NFL to make less money? Is that programming?
It's not. No, it's smart.
It's smart?
Why would you turn down more money?
Wait, what's smart?
Turning down the NFL to make more money in NIL. That's the smart move.
The smart move is turning down the NFL.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So people have not been turning down the NIL and been going to the NFL.
Correct. It's been
that's
people,
a dumb move.
Yeah, we saw it in the WNBA.
I think the NIL definitely gives great grounds to stay all 4 years.
Yeah. But so they're gonna redo.
Once you're a pro, you gotta do it again.
They're gonna
go with no guarantees.
They're gonna redo They're gonna redo how it is with the NIL. So you have to stay at your university for like 1 or 2 years before you switch again. But it's also like you said, the NIL is more incentive to stay in college, to get your degree, do all that stuff, especially in the women's game, in the women's space, because you make more money
over there anyway.
For sure.
Cheryl Miller said they were talking about Juju before she got her injury. She was like, you'll be an idiot to go to the WNBA because you making millions in college. And even though your NIL is going to transfer into a sponsorship if that business wants to continue working with you. So let's say Juju went to the NBA. So she's going to take that NIL deal and it's going to continue to be a sponsorship. So it turns from like Adidas NIL deal to she got a Adidas sponsorship. So now she gets,
So which points to there is an L that the WNBA is taking from a staffing perspective.
correct. They have a staffing problem in general because they don't have
the right people are not present.
and they don't have enough teams.
But even the teams that they have aren't financed at scale.
Correct. It's getting better. It's getting better. I will say it's getting better, but it's still not enough.
Exactly.
But that's why they added another team this year, and they have two more.
What's the new team called?
The Golden State Valkyrie, and then
Okay.
Isn't it Golden State?
Bay Area.
Okay, yeah.
And then they have two more teams coming next year. So one in Philly and one, I forgot where the other one was at, but one in Philly and one on the West Coast too. So they're expanding the league because they know it's like certain people, like you can't draft these people and they can't make a roster. That's kind of crazy. Right. Because like in the NBA, they will be like, all right, cool. You can't make the roster, but you're going to be on our G League affiliate. They don't have the G League affiliate. The G League affiliate is you take your ass overseas.
Well, also they got to start pushing some of these older players out that aren't good enough.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. But that's happening as well too. Yeah. So everything is happening at the
pace it should.
Yeah, everything is happening. And so like a lot of people are talking about that, but they're also not participating in what's happening in the W. So it's just like,
gotcha.
As the athlete though, last thing, I know we're trying to move on. As the athlete though, what do you think makes the decision to go to the NFL instead of making them more money? What is that? Like, what's in your brain?
I don't know.
Making the roster.
I feel like the NFL conversation is different than the WNBA conversation.
Making the roster, for sure.
Well, if it's more money in NIL, period, then what's that?
But because it's not more money in NIL, period. It's more money in NIL depending on where you...
Because I'm saying it's on a circumstance basis. Because so like, if for you got more money in NIL and you're going to get less money.
Shador is an outlier, right? He's an outlier because his name bigger than anything because one, his father is Deion Sanders, one of the greatest athletes of all time. But the other guy that was drafted right after Shador, he has to make a decision, right? Because you could stay in college if you're not a senior, you could stay in college for your junior or sophomore year, but you can also go here and actually start your career and do everything, right? Because Capo has said this plenty of times. You give me $1 million, I'll take that $1 million, and then if I don't make it, I'll take that $1 million and make it greater, right? But
well, maybe not today.
The
concept remains because like $1 million ain't as much today when you got an agent. You might walk away with a couple $100,000.
But a lot of niggas are not built with the same mindset that you have. So and that's also been my pushback when you said that. Like, I don't understand why niggas don't just do this and
put the money into something that makes money.
But I also said this to him offline. I was like, yo, you pride yourself on being different, and then you get mad when niggas don't move like you. And I was like, it doesn't make sense.
That's true. That is valid. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Okay, I'll take it.
Pause. So let's get to our first, like our main topic for today. So the face of the 2025 Met Gala.
Who is it?
First of all, the Met Gala is the branding or the marketing or the positioning of it is called Superfine. And it is an ode to tailoring in Black style.
Black dandy.
Yes. And shout out to you knowing about what a dandy is, but I would expect that from you. Maybe not Young Mitchell.
He on runways.
No. But dandyism is a thing that, you know.
Who's the face?
The face is...
It's not Jason Derulo?
No,
Chill,
hold on. I need you to relax. First of all, I need Trello to fucking.
Isn't that just Naruto falling on the steps? That's how I know when the Met Gala is because they told me that just.
What is it?
No, so his name is Christian Latchman.
Savage love.
Or Lackman. It's Lackman. It's Christian Lacthman. He is the face of the 2025 Met Gala campaign, but he's still working his day job selling supplements at GNC.
Good.
What is it? What does it mean to face though?
So he's like most of the marketing that's going on right now that's telling people like what the theme is, when the Met Gala is, all of that. It's him.
He's responsible for it.
No, it's his face.
Oh, they're highlighting him.
It's him. I don't know how else to say him.
Yeah. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of A$AP Rocky. That's why I'm just like.
Do you have?
ASAP is like on the board,
Okay.
but the model chosen was this gentleman.
Do you have multiple jobs?
Can I see?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like young Tez.
No, don't do that.
But what's the problem? You have multiple jobs. Don't you have multiple jobs?
Yeah, for sure. And somebody
think-
got.
So what's the problem?
I think there's this misconception
Yes.
that
Let's talk about it.
being big brand adjacent
Yeah.
means you made it, right?
Yeah.
Same thing that happened. Well, what was the rapper from the Kendrick project that's upset? Was it Dodie?
Dodie 6, yeah.
Dodie 6 is upset because he's now living out of his car.
Yeah, but he also apologized too. So that's
Yeah,
not-
but what I'm saying is the model in question didn't say that he thought this was going to change his life.
here's a real problem. Here's a real problem.
All right.
And it did, though.
It did. But the real problem
yet.
is social media is the real problem. Because a lot of these niggas that have when I say niggas, is gender
It's
neutral.
niggas?
They, she.
That's racist.
No, it's not. Oh, what he said, yeah. But they, she, him, her, well, it doesn't matter. They're just talking crazy on the internet because they have nothing better to do. And they don't experience life. And so now they see somebody get a little bit of something. Oh, you should do this. Bro, your bank account might be in a negative. It might be less than 200. And I've been less than 200. It's not fun. But what I didn't do is go to the internet and shit on somebody else.
Fame never equates to reality.
It doesn't.
Never.
And that's why like I will never want to be famous. I want to be
First.
Well, so
Oh my God.
Okay, so the reason I really thought this topic was interesting was a couple of reasons, right? One, yes, everything y'all are saying is true. Your fame does not equal dollars. That's never been a straight line and never will be, right? But this is two headlines that we've had in the last like week or two that point to people, and it may not even be the actual creatives in the scenario.
It's not.
But the
It's
fodder
never.
of the people on the internet saying like, hey, you should be better off than this based on your association with X.
Bro.
Now, wait, let me finish.
No, I'm sorry.
Now, Tez is someone on this show who's been on Pierre Moss runways at Pierre Moss peak.
I can't wait till Montez shows up here with a bare face. I was like, oh.
Billboards in the mall.
Billboards in the mall, on like H&M billboards in the mall, in a mall that we grew up going to.
Yeah.
That he could walk in and stand next to the billboard.
I'll tell you one thing for certain. Perception definitely changes. People definitely treat you different because of those things, even though the fundamental finances of your life
Haven't changed.
have not changed a little bit because you get paid for what you do, but
But it wasn't
Not-
like
not-
that.
not
It wasn't a
life-changing.
life-changing check.
yeah.
Yeah, like respectfully, I don't think any of those checks were 5 figures.
Not 5, nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And even 5 figures isn't really life-changing money.
Yeah.
It's not.
Like if I got 90 grand tomorrow, some stuff would change,
Yeah.
right? But would it change my life?
The energy it give you might. The energy
I
it
don't
gives
think
you
so.
might.
It might only motivate me to go get
So
another
him-
one because
Type
I
shit,
just
type
pay off
shit
some
though.
debt.
That's energy though.
But that's energy to change that.
Yeah.
But also, you're a different nigga. You managed a bank. You processed millions before. So
Yeah.
it's different.
Yeah, the commas don't mean as much to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy because people, this is what I say all the time. These niggas on social media have nothing going for them, and they think their opinions matter. And that's the real big problem, right? I say this all the time. These niggas on social media suck. Most of the niggas that have the big following, they have nothing going for them.
Nothing to offer.
Well, except for academics. I promise you. I can't wait. One day we're gonna interview academics, and I'm gonna tell him about himself, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna say, yo, you're the worst individual of all time. Cause your come up is off of people struggling.
You definitely have very deep feelings about act.
Because he has done nothing positive. What's he done positive?
I mean, he highlighted a lot of people in the struggle who that light ended up creating income.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
But every person that he's highlighted, he was like, you got rich of me fucking up. And they told him that to his face.
What happened?
Vic Mensa, it was another Chicago person.
He's not responsible for Vic Mensa.
No, but it was another Chicago person. It was like, yo, your only reason you have some type of platform is because I almost died.
Okay.
That's valid.
But you was going to almost die regardless if I talked about it or not.
Correct.
So it's still a symbiotic relationship.
But your whole platform.
Symbiotic.
It's symbiotic.
Is
That's
crazy.
a fact.
It's a good word.
But it's also like your whole platform is this. And then when we call you out on it, you're like, you sound like fucking Scooby Doo.
No, he's matured. At this point, he acknowledges a lot of that stuff that you're talking about.
You be capping for a lot of these niggas. I just
see it. This is the thing. I always feel like this. We're always one piece of information away from agreeing. I see something you didn't. That's it.
I do, but that's why you're here.
Yeah.
Because like
You know what he said to you, son? You
Yeah.
gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him speak to you all
nah,
peacefully?
that's my brother.
You gonna let him speak to you all peacefully?
We've had deeper conversations off this podcast.
We've all had some
Definitely.
wild conversations.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not, you can
We
say
do
that
this.
shit, but I'm just saying,
that's
like,
real, though.
whenever I see academics, it's all some fuck shit. And so I was like, why would I participate?
no, I get it. I
It's
get
a lot
it.
of fuck shit.
That nigga fell asleep off Hennessy on Twitch.
On his Twitch. Yeah, he did.
But I'm supposed to,
Yeah, with no cheetah around.
So ultimately, what I was asking y'all about was super fine, and this black artist or creative or model being used on this, and then people's take on. But also, he stirred the pot because he was the one that started it. Like, was just in a Met Gala shoot. Now I'm back at GNC
Great marketing.
for himself.
Yeah, we
Think that
picking it up.
Okay,
you
good.
know, as he
Let's
should be.
go. No, I never seen that nigga till we just did this. Good job.
No, he did it correctly. I know he went a little, what is that?
You went a little left.
Yeah,
You
don't.
went left,
Off topic.
but he did it correctly because why would we know you?
Yeah.
No, I get it. Okay, y'all got it. Speaking of doing it correctly, what do you think about for Mid Monday? What do you think about Key Glock's rollout for Glockavelli?
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't know about a rollout, but
Okay, what do you think about the project?
I heard that album.
Okay. Well, how did you find out about the album?
Like, shout out to Tidal, the greatest streaming platform.
Yeah, I'm paying for 2 platforms right now. It sucks.
Yeah, but you're doing something I'm not doing. But
I know, because it's not for me.
yeah,
Like,
Glockavelli.
I'm the only one using Tidal, but I pay for Apple for my whole family.
Yeah,
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't see. Here's the thing. I try to live a life with as little responsibility as possible,
Yeah.
and so I just do everything. Just
I have a whole child. I can't do that.
I used Tidal first. The reason I stopped was because I was not seeing Tidal represented on residual income. And
What do you mean?
a lot of artists were saying that they weren't getting paid out by Tidal, including me.
oh for real.
Yeah.
Oh, if they're collecting more money for you and not paying you, then fuck them.
Yeah.
Even though it does sound better over there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the only reason I
notably
dropped it.
better audio quality.
The audio quality is so much better.
Like we've done it in here on the bigs
Yeah.
and like just
I've had-
same song switch platforms,
Shout out.
same speaker, and we was like,
So can
oh,
we
this
do
is
that
different.
after?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll let you. Hear the difference.
I've had peers come to my house and they was like, "Yo, this shit sounds good," and I was like, "I don't have no fancy speakers. It's just Tidal."
Okay, that's fire. I respect that.
Yeah,
But
no,
I didn't
that's
know.
the thing.
I didn't know it was like
But
that.
if you
That's the
niggas
only
is
reason
not
I
getting
dropped
paid,
it.
then
Yeah.
I'll listen to it on Apple.
Only reason I dropped
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I can respect that. But Young
It's the same
Mitchell,
price.
Young Mitchell said this was the
It's
Mid
same
Monday
price.
selection.
Key Glock.
Key Glock, Glockavelli. Yes, sir. What you thought?
18 tracks,
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes. How do you feel about that?
That is on the cusp.
It's on the cusp. It's really on the cusp.
Teetering. And it's leaning toward not.
But Key Glock was rapping his ass off.
I do agree to that.
He was rapping his ass off,
I
bro.
do.
And so,
I think he's the better. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I think,
you gonna say he's a better Dolph?
no, I'm
Chill,
not going
bro.
to say that.
I was about to say that. I was like, that's crazy.
Dolph delivers better.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think some of what Glock says
It's better.
is better, but if Dolph delivered it, it's out of here.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
But that's also a byproduct of Dolph being his OG.
Well, and that presents a
Big
question
cousin.
that I don't want to ask you yet, but I will.
I know what you're talking about.
You don't.
Real quick, story time.
Mm-hmm.
One time I pulled up to a gas station. My car broke down at the gas station.
It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. I'm like, fuck. I get out the car, I pop my hood, black truck pull up, Key Glock hops out. Immediately I say, do I have any fucking hats? I go to my back seat. I do. I walk up to his security. I'm like, yo, I just want to get something to Key. He like, all right, yeah, when he come back out, I'm going to tell him you. Come on, I'm like, yo, dap him up. He gets a blue fuck it. Never seen him in it, but that's story time over.
Okay. The same blue that I had and then gave to nature?
Yes.
Oh, so Key Glock has a Godfather blue. Fuck it.
Yes.
The 101. Well, not 101, but
Yeah.
Not
it's, the,
101.
it's the original. It's
One
the
of
original.
you.
It's
Yeah,
the original.
It
yeah.
definitely feels like a 101 because nature stamped it.
Yeah, it's original.
Yeah.
But back to Key Glock, Glockavelli, Young Mitchell, Mid Monday selections. What you got?
It's good. It's good rapping, man.
It is.
Key Glock has never disappointed.
Mm.
He raps well. Sometimes I don't like his beat selection, but he still gets the job. Like,
Done.
yeah, like he does his.
He gets to the finish line.
Yeah, he does what he's supposed to do. So the song I have for Mid Mondays this week is Cream Soda.
Cream Soda, number 15.
Yeah.
Key Glock off the project Glockavelli. This track is called Cream Soda. Like the head to go.
Just to pin me. Yeah. I be getting that money for sure. Tell them haters get up off my dick. Gotta reach me across a ghost. I just parked the rose on my wrist.
Oh, you locked it in.
Niggas call me coach. Better know I seen that blitz. I bet not trick
That's
on
who you
these
said?
hoes. I don't care how rich I get. You bring my diamonds on me here, don't bleach. Just drop the deuce in the cream. So millionaire ride with the sticks. I send a nigga to jail. Oh, she hop on that dick and do tricks. I be smoking some shit with a man. Raw fry your ass like fish. I be buying shit before I see it. Told nigga, I'm like that. I glitz, I put it on and they bite it.
Yeah,
If
figure out
you
which-
back with that
yeah, bro,
shit,
I'll
can't
tell
wipe
you
it.
what
I just
type
left
of
from the
it
bank and went right back. On the road to riches, can't get sidetracked. On the road to riches, can't sit still. I'm riding with banana clips, get peeled. I'm all about them dollar bills. I be getting that money for sure. Tell them haters get up off my dick. Gotta reach me across a ghost. I just parked the rose on my wrist. My little niggas call me coach. Better know I seen that blitz. I bet not trick on these hoes. I don't care how rich I get. I don't care how rich I get, bitch. I'ma still be the same, nigga. I can't be stopped like a train, nigga. I ain't worried about these lanes, nigga. Don't you ever go against the grain, nigga. That's that bitch. Don't worry about glitz, nigga. I'm chillin', nah, for real. My nigga,
Hey, I'm trying to go to Kansas City.
knock your dumb ass right out your shoes. Bitch, I'm the number that come before two. This tussling is this shit just like glue. Deep sea diamonds, my money is blue. Ain't too many real ones left, just a few. Mr. Glock making plays, yeah, Uncle Drew. Don't get it confused, smoke your ass, Uncle Snoop. I be getting that money for sure. Tell them haters get up off my dick. Gotta reach me across a ghost. I just parked the rose on my wrist. My little niggas call me coach. Better know I seen that blitz. I bet not trick on these hoes. I don't care how rich I get. No. Diamonds on my head, don't bleach. Just drop the deuce in the cream soda. Millionaire ride with the sticks. Hey, I send a nigga to jail. Ho, she hop on that dick and do tricks. Smoking some shit with a man. No, they won't fry your ass like fish. I be buying shit before I see it. Total.
This is Saturday.
So we might go Thursday.
Saturday. So
we
Friday.
might go Thursday. Hit the city on the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm staying here for the 4th in the city, and then I'll be on the first thing smoking.
Barbecue in Kansas City on the 4th of July. You bugging, nigga.
The women.
The barber.
It's gonna be women,
Right here.
and you're not gonna have to.
Fuck that.
Never mind. I'm gonna tell you after the show. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you something good.
Yeah.
Though.
I'll be
ain't
first
gotta
flight
do
out. First flight out. I'm
You
there.
ain't gotta do as much.
Memphis niggas. Memphis niggas.
All right, so that was Key Glock. That track was called Cream Soda. That was track 15 off the new project Glockavelli.
I fuck with that, man. Key
Off of
Glock.
Paper Route Empire.
Key Glock. He got it. He raps well. Album cover is good. Like the promotion is good. Like he has all the, what do you say, the building blocks?
Yeah.
He has all that.
Good bones, good foundation.
Yeah, good foundation, good bones. So like he's doing that shit correctly. Like I want to go see Key. Like I saw Key Glock before, and then I was like, yeah, this nigga got it. And it was right after Dolph passed, RIP. But he's definitely carrying that torch, and you could tell that he's trying to do
the right thing.
Yeah, because he has that burden to bear, unfortunately.
Yeah, good usage, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you can tell that he's trying to do things correctly and keep the Paper Route Empire, keep all that shit going. So like, yeah, so shout out to Key Glock, man. He got it.
So what you rating this product?
I'm going 4 or 5. It's a good project. Cream Soda. The cream soda is my favorite off the project, but the whole project is really good. That was the peak, but I wish the cream soda was a little bit earlier in the project.
Okay.
Because like I think that's the best song.
Okay. I respect that.
But also 40 minutes to get to that point, not bad.
Not bad at all. We're not stressed out.
Yeah.
First of all, we live.
Again, we changed the format a little bit this week, and this is probably gonna be the format going forward. So listen, we've played a lot of music here on this show. We've had a lot of guests here on this show. A lot of musical guests, to be specific. So now, instead of ending the show with new music, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna end the show with a new segment we call DMV Heat Check. This show was founded on the premise of exposing the world to more DMV artists. So we're gonna take, for these first couple weeks, we're gonna take artists from 2 reviews that we like, and we're gonna play the songs that they submitted and get them a little more exposure, right? But eventually, maybe after a month or so, I don't know, we'll start doing an open call for submissions for the DMV Heat Check. And you can send in your DMV music and we'll listen to it and pick our favorite 2 and play them.
And you have to do it correctly. You really have to do it correctly. The instructions are there.
Well, so I made a form, and you can't really go outside the bounds of the form because everything on that thing is required except like your TikTok.
Niggas are gonna try to find a way though.
And if they do, they won't be considered. And I'll just play songs off.
But I'm saying that to let them know that you could try to get around it, but we're not.
Yeah, I'm not doing it because I'm doing a lot.
We're making everything. If you don't have what we request,
Yeah, when I say I need a title link,
yeah, shout out to our
and
DJ.
you send me a YouTube or a SoundCloud link,
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're not. You don't take yourself seriously. So why should I?
If you went to the airport and they said driver's license or
passport,
and you showed them your rec card,
what are we doing?
You're not flying. So stop being mad at me. I said what I need to make the show work and to make you look great too. And you pulled up with your rec card. That's
the problem. We're trying to make you guys look better.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
Fucks given left in 2024.
Dirt dog.
You hear me? So before we get out of here, I wanted to hear y'all's opinion on something. And what your experience was with these things.
Oh, it's only 6 o'clock.
Shout out to Lynn Bias, man.
Okay.
That's right. What shout out? What was that shout out?
I mean, Maryland just came out of me.
But pause. But
Oh yeah, see that did too much.
Came out of.
but I have 2 Lynn Byers jerseys in the crib.
But do they fit?
Is one of them
They
yellow?
don't fit,
Is
no.
one of them yellow?
Wait.
No, one's red, one's white.
I got a yellow one.
Wait.
Yeah, they're.
And somebody asked me, they was like, what's the difference between a mission and a sneaky link? What's the difference?
See, a sneaking link is 2 individuals on the same time. We sneaking around. You heard me? We both desire to engage in some form of sexual activity as we always do. See that mission? Ooh, the mission pressure. Every mission is unique in its own way. You heard me? It could be a 1-man mission turned into 2-man mission. It could be a 2-man mission turned into 1-man mission. I once went on a mission and watched TV all night. You heard me? I have been added to a mission. You feel me? See, this is my homeboy mission. He called me. You heard me? But in order for him to call me and add me to the mission, I would have to be briefed. He would have to brief me. He gotta sit me down and be like, say, now she got a little sister. You heard me now? I don't know. And guess what? A 1-man mission could turn to a 2-man mission and back to a 1-man mission. You heard me? A sneaky link, you know what it is. You feel me?
Sneaky link, the
I'm talking
rules
about
written.
a mission. After you brief, you could pull up.
Nobody
ready for
knows
the mission and get canceled
what's
on the
happening on the
That
mission.
nigga ugly. He over with. You hear me?
What you say?
Man, the mission was pressure, bro. You feel me? You do not know the outcome of the mission. You hear me? To be honest, you're on the mission. They're the objective. You feel me? Man, I'm telling you, man, I'm talking about that shit get your heart rate up. We done went on so many missions, bro. Some missions were completed. Some missions were not. That's the point of the mission.
Have you guys been on missions before? Because I feel like this is an age-specific thing.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's not.
So I would say I've been on missions. I don't think I've been on sneaky links because I'm single, so I have nothing to sneak.
No, it can still be sneaky. Cause like don't post it, don't talk about it.
That's true.
But I don't post
Take this dick and keep it with you.
So everything's sneaky.
Boy, I guess everything's sneaky except
Yeah,
for
sneaky Mick.
Sneaky,
I guess everything's sneaky because I don't
Pink
post
Panther.
anything.
yeah, sneaky, cheeky bit.
Yeah, he the Pink Panther for sure.
I'm what's my man's from Cheaper from 1,000?
Yeah, that's you. you the Pink Panther, goddammit.
But yeah, I got nothing to sneak.
You
But-
not just a cheetah, you Pink Panther.
I definitely think everything goes better when people not in your business.
But you don't have. It's not sneaky if you don't tell them your business from the jump.
It is.
But your
Yeah.
friends might think it's sneaky.
Why?
Because I've had friends that were fucking behind my back. And
Behind my back is crazy.
Because it wasn't like behind my back. It was like, hey, we're all in a friend group, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell you two are fucking.
Oh, like
And when
that.
I said it, I got ostracized.
Yeah.
It
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
I never been in that space.
what the fuck are you doing? And I was just like, hey, I only said it to you two. Why am I the bad guy? Can we
Because
just
we're fucking.
Oh, well, great, cool. Don't care. I just wanted to be on the same page because I can tell
Something's happening.
you guys are too friendly.
Y'all not
Yeah.
doing too good at being sneaky.
You've seen his privates, haven't you? You seen it. Like you could tell that it's like this energy shift when a woman and a man have seen each other's genitals, their energy changes.
Yeah.
And you can tell.
You're right.
It's okay.
You're right.
But let's say,
Because we're
I don't
adults.
want to
We're
stand
adults.
here
We're
pretending
adults.
that I can't tell
I think that's
that you've seen his dick. I know you have.
The real problem is we have to stop acting like we're not adults.
And you sucked her titties. I know you did.
Yeah,
And that's
we
okay.
just have to stop acting like we're adults.
Right.
But what's the first song for Heat Check?
Okay, Heat Check. I'm sorry. 'cause
Wait.
you got me in a bag about niggas lying.
We had 10 more minutes of that tangent, and
Yeah, because
niggas
niggas be lying
no,
about
they do,
nothing.
they do, and you know what? We're on the same page.
All right, cool. So
We're on the same
I'm
page.
gonna
I
move-
agree with you.
I'm gonna turn the page.
Yeah.
All right. So next up, the first song in DMV Heat Check. This is Ryder Ramon featuring Ill Will. It's called Overkill.
This This shit overkill. Over 100,000 in this bitch, and yeah, she know the feel. Use the pinky finger, pull my lip down just to show the grill. I just pour some Douce in my drink, it look like cola still. Know we got them whips, man, I could pull up in that Rover still. Knowing I'm a dog this hoe, but I gave her hope for real. If she ever leave, she coming back, I got that glow for real. Got a bad bitch from the south, she sound like glow for real. Yeah, sound like money, huh? She gon' call my phone for that pipe, sound like a junkie, huh? Knowing you could feel it in your guts, it's in your tummy, huh? Hit it from the back and that's that bitch, like what you running from? Pocket full of blues, yeah, that sound like all hundreds, huh? Shorty pop that ass, then look back like, oh, you want it, huh? I'ma send that addy to the phone like, oh, you coming, huh? And she only been here for a day, bitch, you love it, huh? Yeah, I do this shit on purpose. When I pull up, they be blushing, make these bitches nervous. She gon' think she know a nigga, bitch, you only know the surface. She gon' get that neck and keep her mouth closed, it's a secret service. Yeah, this shit overkill. Over 100,000 in this bitch, and yeah, she know the feel. Use the pinky finger, pull my lip down just to show the grill. I just pour some Douce in my drink, it look like cola still. Know we got them whips, man, I could pull up in that Rover still. Knowing I'm a dog this hoe, but I gave her hope for real. If she ever leave, she coming back, I got that glow for real. Got a bad bitch.
First of all, we live. She say she got my dick on her mind. I told her sit on that thought. Now if my dick was a script, she probably twisting the plot. Random. Got your bitch in hide, nigga. Ain't no ransom. If I shoot my shot, I get a call and one. Shit. She say she overwhelmed. Fucking to that R&B, I probably took her soul for real. Snake took her down real quick, gave her that Cobra feel. Yeah, that nigga talking, huh? Contracts traveling the world, I do this often, huh? Diving in that pussy got me feeling like a dolphin, huh? Shot my nigga rider, man, this beat is in the coffin, huh?
This shit overkill. Over 100,000 in this bitch, and yeah, she know the feel.
Yeah, Ryder Ramon. Ill Will, that track is called Overkill. I don't think that's on your DSPs yet, but it should be momentarily. Shout out to Ryder Ramon. Young Mitchell.
Yeah.
Is that ill or kill? How you feel about that?
It's ill. I fuck with it.
All right, I fuck with it too.
I fuck with it too, man.
Yeah, that's a
Ryder. Shout out to Ryder, man.
That's a stamp.
He's one of the few battle rappers that could do everything.
Yeah, no, he actually can make a song, and like niggas gotta put a little.
Not even that. I like his R&B bag more than anything.
Well, R&B aside,
no, I know he can make a. I know he can make a song.
He can just make a song in general.
But when he gets in his R&B bag,
and so the song I was considering playing from him was more R&B than that.
Yeah,
that was more rap to me.
No, it was more rap, but I just know.
No, you know that
when he gets in that R&B, What'd she say? What'd he say? She did it again?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. All right, next up, I got this is Gold Link. This track is called Metatron.
Mm-hmm.
A little different vibe, but we turning it up. Let's get it. Let me turn the volumes up.
In my head, demon in my bed. Got a man when he round, leave my message read. Keep me pissed off, so I'm all addicted to it. Fuck me, y'all that bitches like me. Used to call me ugly, wish you would, wish you could, couldn't. Carl Kenny sweated like he hood, jump a hood, run that's what the life I'm living. Have to pay the price to live it. Now I'm kicked up, feet on that dash for my skelly on.
This feel like outside. It's a little warm. DMV, what we doing?
First of all, we live.
It's not listed. The crab legs is out. Bring your favorite sauce. Let's go.
I grab ass while I hold your hands. Yeah. Fuck with me, I'm a whole man. Yo, is in a race spinning at the spot tonight. So bitches finna try to hit the jump man on me. Cease to exist, girl, I'm with you, baby. Hips looking happy, looking like you do, babies. I'ma try to get it right up in that hoop playing. Homies looking at me, why the fuck is you saving this bitch for? Yeah, I'm trying to start the judge list. Yeah, and listen to my heart more. Yeah, I've been shut up for a while now. Yeah, I gotta stumble, you need two more. What you want from me? Do you wanna take the long way or take the short? Baby, tryna hit it and I'm on in. got the word, baby. And then maybe make a new plan. Keep it loose, baby, like a Leo, yo.
First of all, we live.
Oh yeah, Ted's like it. Yo, my man jamming in this motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, Ted.
I gotta stay here.
Let's go.
Let me tell you about my brothers though.
Come in, Mr. D.
Yo. Good story. Tied all together, man. Should I get toxic?
First of all, we live.
Nah. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
Oh,
that's Gold Link. That track is called Metatron. I don't know who the feature is, but she sounds lovely.
You play golf.
Come on, bro.
Let's get right to it.
She had tiger stripes.
So that was the DMV Heat Check.
You know, ball.
You know we always got to make sure.
You know, ball. This is what
here on the BASSLINE podcast that we make sure we tapping in at home and making sure we showing love to the DMV Heat. That was the DMV Heat Check, first of many. With that being said, if you got some brand new music for the DMV Heat Check, you can send it to contact@TheEvrydywknd.com and just title it Heat Check. If not, you can go on our website and hit BASSLINE, and there's a submission form, and you can submit your song for that segment. Now, I'm gonna keep doing that segment off of 2 review submissions for maybe the next month. Maybe 3 more episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to be expecting to see some things in that inbox.
But I'm going to let people know right now. If your music's bad, we're going to tell you. We're going to, no, we're going to play it. But we're going to tell them that it's bad.
Oh, that's what you want to do? Okay. I'm with that. Cheers.
I'm with it.
Cheers. Let's cheers to shitting on it. If it's bad, it's bad.
Because somebody needs to tell them.
Nah, we need truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, right?
That's a big problem.
And I say this, me and No Request and I, that's proper English. No Request and I, we talk about this all the time.
Understood.
Somebody needs to tell them some shit is bad.
Facts.
Some of it's bad.
Protect the art.
Bro, because like, you can't get better if you don't have constructive criticism.
That's a fact.
I'm not even, you know what? I'm not mad at it.
And like, we're not not attacking your character. We're not doing anything. We're just saying like, let's just try again.
Before we go, can you pull up the cow?
The what?
The cow.
The cow?
You have a cow?
Yeah, this is in the topic. Just
is it in Trello?
Like we got it. Yes.
It's in Trello?
Please, just that one.
You know, my favorite part about this is it's only 6 o'clock. I go Lucky Star.
Oh, what's Lucky Star? Chinese?
Hello Lucky Star?
Chinese?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
3 wings, fry hard.
But this is how we get out of here. Fries. So Montez wants me to read this headline. The Suri tribe in Ethiopia believes that for a cow to produce more milk, you must eat its vagina and caress its udders.
I drink almond milk. I'm good.
And the photos is of a woman face deep. I'm talking about.
She eating ass.
No, vagina.
She
is this deep. She is this fucking
man,
deep.
Hey, shout out to almond milk.
In the vagina of the Ethiopian cow.
Shout out to almond milk.
And then she got the wrap around doing the udders. So she's.
Is milk that important?
No, because I drink almond milk. I don't need milk.
What if they don't got almonds?
That's their problem.
Is milk?
They got oat. They got no oats.
I don't know.
They could do oat.
They don't have no alternative?
I don't know. So you think it's something else to this story?
I think it's way deeper than this headline.
I think it's foolishness. But the thing is, I don't care about a lot of shit like this. So you wanna be head first in the vagina of a cow, go for it. Because obviously you believe it. And what I say can't change your mind.
I don't think he's wrong.
He's not wrong.
I don't.
All I know
would you go head first in the cow's vagina?
Absolutely not. I drink almond milk. So why would I do that?
Would you go head first in an almond?
No. Because an almond, that's like a tree. That's a nut. It come from a tree.
Head first in a nut is a pause.
That's actually crazy.
You two gentlemen have to calm down.
That's my new phone.
I don't like this couch. We gotta switch up the arrangements. Where's Solo?
Wait.
Solo,
So I gotta replace a whole couch.
You get a couch, we get those two individual chairs.
No, you go over there. We bring Solo.
I'll pod with my legs that way. Talk to you niggas over my shoulder.
No. He go over there. We bring Solo over here. We good.
Okay. I see what's...
Did it crack?
Oh, it did now.
Now you good.
Oh, God.
You good.
He juggled your shit.
Gotta get the case.
Pause.
Yeah, yo.
What the fuck, bro? Let's get about it, bro.
Person in the nuts juggling my shit.
We were 1 day away from getting a Dr. Umar drop. I just want you to know that.
How?
Because Dr. Umar was supposed to pull up to UMD, but he canceled.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
Because I put in the chat, I said, yo, I'm getting the...
No, I did see that.
I'm getting the drop.
If you ever see him, bro, please,
drop.
no, ask him about the grip money.
And then you gotta go skip.
Nah.
Donation.
The only thing I'm asking him is like, yo, what do I need to do for you to pull up to 2 reviews?
And he's gonna tell you, brother.
And then whatever he says,
you niggas support white women's music.
Whatever he says, I will write it down.
And we're gonna fix it.
Pen and paper, so we can meet his requirements.
Show him that video.
I will.
That's gonna get him.
Bro. Dr. Umar Ifutande.
Ifutande.
Bro. The Philly legend. Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never.
Yeah, that's his quote.
We need him on 2 reviews. We will be happy to have him on the BASSLINE podcast.
It's gonna be a lot of 2s.
But it would be better for him to be on
2 reviews.
2 reviews.
It's gonna be a lot of 2s.
Bro.
2.
Imagine Sweezo in the comment section while Dr. Umar Ifutande.
Imagine Sweezo on the couch with him.
No.
Oh no, Sweezo, if Dr. Umar pulls up, I'm calling Sweezo.
Please.
Sweezo will take my seat. I will happily give Sweezo my seat.
Oh my God.
So you niggas kidding me? I'm calling Sweezo.
That's viral, bro.
Somebody's gonna have to be mad at me, but somebody's gonna have to give up their seat. It won't be me because there won't be no show.
Yeah, but I will sit over here and then just make sure my mic connected right here.
Yeah, I can do off screen mic,
and then I'll just be over here. I'll be over here just kicking it like this, drinking Miller High Life and Jameson,
just waiting for the bullshit.
And then Dr. Umar, Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never.
I like it. All right, so this has been the motherfucking BASSLINE podcast. This is like 267 or 268, something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 8.
Maybe 268. I go by the name of Capo. I got Young Mitchell with me.
Wagwan.
Yeah, he's still Jamaican. And to the left of him, I got Crushed Velvet Tez,
who went to Jamaica when he was 7.
Ooh, but the bucket hat, it looks soft and luxurious.
What's the next fucking iteration?
It might be Crushed Velvet.
The next honestly, it's called a pleated hat now because I wanted to be a little bit more digestible for the children.
Okay.
But
I believe the children are the future.
They are definitely the future. Plaid
hat.
And the next iteration of it is a product that has nothing to do with it.
I like that.
Listen, you guys never cease to amaze me. Young Mitchell, as we do it this time every week, can you tell them people what to do?
Oh yeah, I'm back. Close them doors.
You know it. God damn it. I wanted to play the song right on time, but I started sneezing.
Yeah, it's your boy, Mr. Easy Wider, right here on WEED. And I'm letting y'all know it's time to put your windows down and pass that weed around. Yeah, go ahead and place your order at Nobu, cause this is cushion orange juice ×2.
We can do a million things, and we can pack it up and fly on any plane. We can take a glass from European train, show you how my lifestyle these days. We can have a little baby, take you to the crib and do some free things. No vitamins, I give you all D. You fuck me like a 5-star freak, baby.
Couple carrots in every ring. Private planes, fill the buckets with champagne. She ain't thinking about a wedding date.
Updated story, letting everyone know she landed safe. She like to smoke weed every day, rolling up a stogie while she let the oldies play. Hair long, you don't know her race. She cool with y'all, but she wanna be with Taylor Gang.
We can do a million things, and we can pack it up and fly on any plane. He can take it,